Hey, what's up everyone? Today's video I am showing
Both these guys are very competitive.
Here we go, the GOAT, Kelly Slater. Textbook. Backside tube ride, behind the spit. And every time we see that, and at this point we've seen that hundreds of times, it never gets old.
You really have to gauge yourself when that wave is 100 feet out. I mean, to make a decision last minute, you better just hope you're in the right place. But for these guys, you know, especially Kelly, who's been surfing out here forever, he really is sizing up the wall of water as it's approaching well before it hits the reef to put himself in the perfect sweet spot, which, to answer your question, Chris,
Kelly's ridden so far has been huge.
and turning and burning, Chris. I mean, he wasn't out there for more than 2 seconds, turned around and caught this wave. Literally just got back in the lineup. So the consistency today is crazy.
Throughout the week, the surf's here now, and I was just watching that one. The surf's here now, so their scales set right from the start. They're not waiting for the building surf and the better waves that's happening now.
From Australia, we'll get back to Richie shortly as we see now Kelly Slater, a massive backdoor runner. Can he come out from behind the spit? So back-to-back unsuccessful attempts for
Carry it. And I believe the quad is how long you come out after the spit, and Kelly came out hours after the spit, it felt like. Look at that thing, he just came out way after. So Rosie, what does that mean? I mean, he must have been way behind the foam ball.
Way behind the foam ball. It just shows that he just was in complete control. Like you said, Ross, there's the spit and there comes Kelly. So disappears from view, travels for a long time through that section.
I love this in slow-mo. Break it down for us, Ross.
You know, you got to give some credit to Kelly's equipment, too. He's got a quad. There's not many guys in this entire event that rode 4 fins, and that really...
Those are some Kelly Slater numbers, and we're going to start off with
a little bit of defense, because if Kelly's 10 feet over, you don't want to just give the king a 10-point ride.
Well, we could see that right now. Kelly Slater driving super deep behind another chandelier. He comes out. Leave it to the GOAT. Kelly to get to the shoulder of that wave. Incredible. Magic as number for Kelly Slater. This was a wild ride. I love that fade left, straight to backdoor. What a read.
There's just no hesitation on what waves he's looking for out there or and how he's going to enter that barrel. The way that he kind of takes his time on that bottom turn, because that was more of an A-frame. It didn't really have that kind of length on it. It had a bit of a shoulder, so well read here, Ross.
Yeah, and even this right is pretty bumpy. Kelly actually gets airborne when he gets out of the barrel. Watch right here, right on the other angle, you can see he actually gets out of, his fins get out of the water. So
And we'll continue to do that, but during that brief message, we saw Kelly Slater yet again weaving through a wild ride at backdoor. Crowd goes wild.
Wow. Well,
It's
Kelly found a proper goat track right here, and he is the goat for a reason, but look how clean it is. Look at that face. It's actually kind of glassy. So again, this is a smaller wave that Kelly does what Kelly does. You know, he identified this thing doubling up on the reef, and it's going to be, in my eyes, better than a 7. So
focused Kelly Slater, and he's at it again. Late drop, straight into the pit. He's coming out.
wow.
That could be a 10.
I'm
That had
got
all
goosebumps.
the excitement, all the drama we wanted to see. Super late drop.
It's better than a
Incredibly
9.
technical.
That's better than the 9?
It's better than a 9. It was a
drop.
crazy late drop.
Kelly's wave. Wow, huge drop under the hood.
Radical commitment. I mean, he could have just straightened out, and he refused to. He bottom turned and got underneath that lip.
But really splitting hairs on which wave was better, I feel like.
Pay attention to the lip line in his head. Right there, he is forcing the issue, just getting underneath that. I mean, he got a haircut if he had any hair. And also was rewarded with a decently, long barrel there. He's genuinely happy right there.
Yeah.
The emotions right now, I mean, you can...
Big drivey waves, and I mean, here goes Kelly right here. Doesn't even, oh, he does touch his rail just to get over the foam ball. And yeah, I think that's something that Barron has definitely.
Kelly Slater up and riding, Chris Cote.
Love that, just bulldozing his way through the lineup, straight into the barrel, and the perfect exit. This is not a replay. This is not a highlight package. This is what Kelly Slater does, wave after wave after wave. One of those.
What? What the fuck?
Through this wave, this might be the best wave of the heat. One big pump sitting on the foam ball. Wow, beautifully ridden. That's going to be a really good score. I think he's going to be knocking the door for the second half of this heat against Barron. So with Barron having priority, this is about to get really exciting.
Look at that wall. I mean, not a drop of water out of place. He does a little kind of kick out at the end. It's very subtle, but you can tell Slater means business right now, not taking Barron Mamiya lightly at all.
Oh yeah, Chris Cote, you could tell he liked that one. Came out right here. There's a big wraparound cutback, signature Kelly Slater. He really kind of put this move into play out here at Pipeline, coming all the way back around. Once upon a time, he would have wrapped that nose back up 12 o'clock.
That's exactly what the judges want to see. They want to doubt you. Here we go. Kelly Slater looking for a 7-1-8. The GOAT doing GOAT things, blasting through.
Well, that's what you call the greatest surfer of all time.
Oh my goodness. G-O-A. Get deep as possible, come out, and show the world why the GOAT is the GOAT. Look at this from the water right here. Just that little adjustment right there was the whole difference to dodge the lip. And then that, look at him, wide open hands. He knows he's home free. What's up?
Billy said anything's possible, and look, everything just happened.
Yeah, I mean, I think Barron not pulling that air rotator at the end kind of really left the door wide open. And if there's any possibility, 9.9 with 2 minutes left in Kelly's court, I mean, you're giving him the option to win. And that's what happened. The GOAT sealed the deal. Scores aren't in yet, but I mean,
yeah, I was
by the looks of it.
Even Mark Cunningham's crying. This is a huge emotional victory, not just for Kelly Slater,